This week on Rush Outdoors, we head to the southern tier for some hot and heavy goose action. Then the not-so-flattering part of hunting with Swing and a Miss. And, of course, member footage with Rush Uncut. Keep it locked right here, because it's time for Rush Outdoors. Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Philipson, your outfitters for the great outdoors.
Hey everyone, Tim Andrus here, Rush Outdoors TV. Today we're at CNY Power Sport in Cortland, New York. Come on inside and check it out. You know, for all us outdoorsmen, the term opening day is something special to us, no matter what month it is. The month of September is for our waterfowlers. Early goose season, early duck season, large bag limits, and countless birds. On this week's episode, we're going to join Rush Junkie Craig Southard on an early season goose hunt. Let's see how he makes out. One thing I can say about Craig, he knows how to turn opening day into a celebration.
Opening day of goose season means to me is all the prep work that you do all summer long, getting ready. This isn't just September 1st shows up, you head to the field. We're working from March 11th when the season closes up till September 1st. Everybody in the group getting together, building blinds, scouting, getting blinds ready, decoys washed. It's a whole yearly experience that I love to do, all my friends do, and our guide service builds our reputation off of what we do on the off-season time. What I did this year on the opener for September 1st was bring in sponsors and friends of Southern Tier Outfitters for the opening day. I kept it open, didn't schedule any hunts, just an appreciation hunt. And we did a lobster bake, I should say, surf and turf. We all stayed at the lodge and had a good time there, cooking lobsters, getting the anticipation for the opening morning, which was the next morning, and just catching up on, with old friends. Kyle, my guide, was watching this field for about 2 weeks. It's been better. As soon as the oats got cut, he got right on it and was watching it. Each day, it progressively got more and more geese into it. It's one of our good fields in Andover, and he was like a kid in a candy store each day as it's getting closer to the hunt. We get there early in the morning on the opener. We're all setting up decoys, blinds, stubbling the blinds, getting them all ready. Everybody climbs in with the anticipation. The sun comes up that morning. We're all in our blinds ready to go. Off in the distance, you hear that faint honk. We're all in, ready to rock and roll. The birds are coming. We're working the birds. They circle, and land behind us.
Hi folks, it's Ralph and Vicki here from Archer's Choice TV.
Join us Friday, January 24th and Saturday, January 25th at the New York Sportsman's Expo in Syracuse.
Remember, if it's not at the New York State Fairgrounds,
It's not the New York Sportsman's Expo.
If you fish or if you hunt, you're going to love shopping at Herb Philipson's for all your fishing and hunting gear. Whatever the season, it's the reason to pick up guns, ammo, fishing rods, reels, and all the accessories you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. We've got it, and you'll get it all at Herb Philipson's low price fighter prices. There's a store near you, and don't forget to visit our newest location in the Western Light Shopping Center, Syracuse.
The Oak Orchard Harbor in Orleans County. Make a morning run for Lake Ontario. Fish on means you'll experience the exhilaration of fighting that giant trout or salmon. To learn more about our world-class fishing, visit our website at www.orleanscountytourism.com.
There you go.
Woo! Another reason I love New York.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Campbell Cameras, CVA, Orleans County, Shadow Hunter Blinds, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Tenzing Backpacks, Lethal Scent Elimination, Parker Crossbows and Red Hot Accessories, Pelican Products, Scent Lock, and the Marina Inn and Suites at Madison Barracks.
That first flock always teaches you where they want to be in the field and where the rest of the flock wants to be. So when they landed behind us, as a team, as a group, we all got together, readjusted the whole spread. After we spent an hour and a half setting this up, we got to change it and change it quick. You work as a team, we shifted everything in the field. And this is what happens. Well, at the end of day one, we have the birds on the ground, high fives, everybody's excited, the season is here. We packed up, went back home, cleaned up the birds, got all the rest of the gear ready and prepped for day two.
Hi, I'm Brian Kirby, producer and editor of Rush Outdoors TV. Are you a sportsman? Then you need to check out the New York Sportsman Expo in Syracuse at the State Fairgrounds. They're going to have all your outdoor needs. So check out this exclusive sneak peek at the great New York Sportsman Expo.
I'm at the fastest growing sports show in North America, the New York Sportsman's Expo. Here at the Expo, you never know who you're going to run into.
Hey everybody, it's Travis T-Bone Turner with Bone Collectors and Realtree Road Trips, and we are here at the New York Sportsman's Expo. It's a redneck celebration to say the least. Lots of great vendors, plenty of ATVs, plenty of boats. We got the dock dogs here, great seminars.
Here at the New York Sportsman's Expo in Syracuse, New York, the fastest growing show in New York. I'm having a great time, great exhibits, it's a blast.
Up here at the great New York Sportsman's Expo at Syracuse, New York. Great people, great times. I promise you, it doesn't get any better than this.
You know, whether you're looking for an outfitter, big deer, fishing, tackle, you name it. If you're looking for it, come to the New York Sportsman's Expo at the fairgrounds. We have outfitters from all over the world here, even Africa. There's fun for the whole family here. And we had the national acclaimed dock dogs here too. Hey guys, what's your favorite part of the New York Sportsman's Expo?
It was probably when they jumped and when I got splashed. The dock dogs.
Herb Philipson's, one of New York's largest outdoor retailers. When they come, they bring all their national friends with them. Carolina Boots, Coleman, Muck Boots, and Carhartt. And why do you bring your company here to the New York Sportsmen's Expo?
Huge crowds, great vendors, great attendees. It's just a super place to be.
We like coming here because of the great crowd, lots of people and enthusiastic hunters.
There's a lot of fun for our family.
It's a great crowd, it's true sportsmen, it's a great location. It gives us the chance. We donate a bear hunt every year, and it just gives us a good opportunity to meet a lot of good people.
I come here because it's a great location, great exhibits, a lot of great products. Come out and see us.
A redneck celebration, a redneck pep rally. Get your butt down here and enjoy the good times.
I hope you enjoyed our sneak peek into the great New York Sportsman Expo. For big celebrity updates, check out their website listed below or like them on Facebook.
So on day 2, we're up. I found a sweet field with lots of birds going to it, closer to where everybody was staying. So we get to sleep in a little bit more this day. We're up and at 'em, get to the field, get everything set up, and getting ready for the birds to wake us up. We hear birds off in a distance, and as I listen to them, and as everybody else listens to them, we're hearing them. This is the mother lode. Birds are coming, they crest the tree line, and it's the mother lode, and they circle. We're working the birds, they're circling, they want in, they want to commit. They commit, but a little short. When the geese throw you punches like that, you got to adapt. One of the best ways to do it is not run at them, don't taking your gun out and shooting at them. Slowly walk at the birds, real easy, walk them off, they'll fly off and go off, back to water or whatever they do. You'll still have the opportunity that they'll come back, just like a normal person walking in the field. And then you get the team together and pick the spread up and move it again.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Petrie with Campbell Cameras and Rush Outdoors. Our team at Rush Outdoors relies exclusively on the New York Outdoor News to keep us up to date on what's going on in the state of New York.
Welcome to Heritage Outdoor Sports, the official archery shop of Rush Outdoors. In addition to being New York's premier dealer for Hoyt, Matthews, Mission, and many more, owner Mike Price, one of the archery industry's leading authority on bow tuning and archery coaching. That means when you purchase a bow here, you're going to leave as a better shooter, knowing that your equipment is going to perform at the peak of its capabilities. But that's not all. They also have 3 archery ranges, as well as seasonal leagues and much more. You know what? If my bow could talk, it would say Heritage Outdoor Sports.
Hey folks, Dave Morgan from Rush Uncut. If your schedule doesn't always allow you time to get to the local sporting goods store, then visit WoodburyOutfitters.com. Whether it's archery, long guns, handguns, or everything else outdoor related, you can have it all shipped directly to you or your local dealer at super low prices. They have tons of cool stuff for sportsmen. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will have your order packaged and shipped quickly and accurately. Check out WoodburyOutfitters.com.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the New York Sportsman's Expo, Block Targets, Muzzy Broadheads, Nikon Optics, Matthews Solo Cam, Real Tree, IQ Bow Sights, Sirius Property Markers, North Country Storage Barns, Heritage Outdoor Sports, and Covert Trail Cameras.
And that's the way goose hunting is sometimes. You've got to be able to adapt to the situations that are thrown at you. And that's why I like the sport so much, because you got to adapt to what's going on with the animals. And when you adapt and you get on key to the 100%, this is what happens. Did we kill a lot of birds on these 2 days of hunting? No. What we did do was build bonds, friendships, the camaraderie that you have in waterfowl hunting. That's why I do this sport. Day in and day out, and it's a passion of mine and always will be. So that's why I look at it this way. To thank all my friends, thanks the families, and thank my sponsors for this hunt, for that weekend, for the season in general. And oh yeah, don't forget the lobster.
Hey Craig, great hunt. And if you're breaking up the lobster, I'm bringing out my waders and joining you next year.
Hi, I'm Victoria Birchaw, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York.
I hunt out of Shadow Hunter blinds because I think they're the best ground blind made today. Made right here in Michigan. All American-made Shadow Hunter blinds are the very best. If you want to hunt out of the best, you need Shadow Hunter. Here's why. See that? Totally silent. You can open the plexiglasses wherever you want it. Same thing on these windows, just totally silent. You have so much action as a result because the deer just come all the way around you.
Today I'd like to talk to you about cozy cabins from North Country Storage Barn. With 7 styles of certified log homes and log cabins, you can find the camp or home that fits both your lifestyle and your budget. These Amish-built cabins come with finished interiors, knotty pine walls, and multiple flooring options. And spacious rooms will give you plenty of comfortable living space. The full line of Amish-built furniture, sheds, swing sets, and much more. Visit North Country Storage Barns today at one of 3 locations in Lowville, Sandy Creek, Philadelphia, New York.
Welcome to Swing and a Miss. This is a segment of the show where we feature footage of hunts that don't always go as planned. This week we're following our very own John Lennox into the deer stand. John's hunting whitetails in Allegheny County on one of his favorite food plots. Sounds easy, right? Plan a food plot, put up a tree stand, shoot a deer. Let's take a look. Hey John, at least the sparks were entertaining. Better luck next time. That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York. I'll catch you next week.
If you fish or if you hunt, you're going to love shopping at Herb Philipson's for all your fishing and hunting gear. Whatever the season, it's the reason to pick up guns, ammo, fishing rods, reels, and all the accessories you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. We've got it, and you'll get it all at Herb Philipson's low price fighter prices. There's a store near you, and don't forget to visit our newest location in the Western Light Shopping Center, Syracuse.
Mark Davis, Big Water Adventurer, Pelican Pro. On my boat, everything gets beat up and sits in the blazing sun for hours. My Pelican Pro gear cooler can take it. Extra thick insulation keeps ice longer, rugged latches hold tighter, Dual handles lift easier, plus it's guaranteed for life. For life. Worry about ice? I've got fish to fight. Or at PelicanProGear.com. Bring it.
Here we go.
Hey folks, that ends another great night in the tree stand for me. So let's head inside the Rush Outdoors Cozy Cabin by North Country Storage Barns and see what the members have sent us in this week. Hey folks, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm your host, Dave Morgan. You know, as sportsmen, there are few things we enjoy more than tales from the field. Only now we get to relive those tales through the lens of the camera. Okay folks, up first we got Rush Uncut member Gage Lowry and his nephew Kyle, and they're going to take us all the way to Saskatchewan, Canada on an elk hunt. Let's check it out.
Here we are, Rush Outdoors TV, the Wildwoods boys from northern Manitoba. We're going to see if we can get an elk or a moose the hard way. We're going in after it. We got our snowshoes on, and our toques and our mitts, and we're gonna give it a shot. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Gage's nephew Kyle has been applying for an elk tag for 6 years before finally drawing a tag. The boys braved the cold Canadian winter to make this hunt happen. On the third day, Kyle finally gets within range of a nice young elk.
Did you get him? Yeah. Is he going down? Is it in a bush? I think it's going down. Had a little spike bull come out. It's absolutely freezing out here. My hands are cold. The bull wouldn't give us a shot, so it took us a little bit to line up. We finally got a shot at him. I'm shaking here, but I think we're gonna go for a walk and find him, and hopefully we can warm up a little bit because it is absolutely freezing. Anyways, after a long hard hunt, we got an elk down. Let's go check him out. Well, it was a long, hard hunt. It's finally come to an end. We spent a lot of days in the field now. Seen several trophies at the start. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take a shot at them, but got ourselves a little spiker. It's gonna be great meat in the freezer. Like I say, it's very cold right now. I think it's about -35, -37. We got a lot of work ahead of us in the deep snow. So, well, we're gonna get this thing skinned and gutted and get it out of here. And yes, that's our hunt, and it was a good one. Right on.
Now you're probably wondering why they didn't shoot one of those two big bulls, but apparently they were off their property. Way to keep it honest, guys. Now up next, we've got Rush Uncut member John Lennox Sr., and he's gonna take us up to Lake Ontario for some steelhead fishing in July. And nobody loves fishing more than Big John. Let's see what we got. It doesn't matter if it's a small farm pond or one of the Great Lakes. On this trip, he is fishing with Captain Mike Lavender of Intimidator Sport Fishing. Now these boys are out fishing for salmon, but John manages to land a real nice steelhead. Wow, that was a beautiful fish. Great job, John. Hey folks, don't forget to send in your pictures. Up next, we've got Rush Uncut member Brad Wilcox. From food plots to trail cams, Brad is as passionate as they come. Now let's take a look at the photos he brought us. Take a look at this buck. Hey, great job, Brad. I hope you get to wrap your hands around that buck soon. And folks, if you want to become a member, it's as easy as logging on to rushoutdoors.com and clicking on the Rush Uncut logo. Wow, what a great week. And keep the footage coming. And don't forget to rush outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Woodbury Outfitters, The Bow Guru, Kitelinger Motors, Lock and Load Sporting Goods, The City Woodchuck, Wayne County, The Beeville Diner, IBEW Local 43, IBEW Local 1249, Performance Automotive, The Rope Guys, and Axe Tactical.
Hey everyone, well that's all the time we have for this week. Tune in next week for another exciting episode of Rush Outdoors TV. For everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods. For show updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.